Hello parents and welcome to the first Helping Your Child video for Al-Ain Academy parents. We hope this series will provide you with advice on how to support your child's learning and get you thinking about your own role in your child's education. While these videos contain nothing more than advice, they are based on the latest research in education and provide you with extra resources to explore in your own time. We believe strongly in our community and hope that this video brings you closer to the most important thing in your lives and our work, the happiness and success of your children. Al-Ain Academy secondary students arrive by 7:40 a.m. and leave at 2:40 p.m. This means that they spend 7 hours at school. If we assume that the average secondary student gets 10 hours of sleep per night, then students spend at least as much time awake outside of school. Much of this is in their families' houses, and so naturally there is an expectation around the world that young people advance their learning through some work while in their own homes. But this has led to a long-standing debate about the usefulness of homework. On one side, researchers point to evidence that suggests homework can advance students' learning significantly. On the other hand, are critics who claim that much of this evidence is weak and that the benefits have been overemphasized. If you care to pause this video and use your phones to access the QR code below, The Atlantic magazine presents a detailed overview of the debate in America, which mirrors the debates elsewhere in the world. So who is right? As ever in debates, often the right answer is to be found in the middle. The UK's Education Endowment Foundation, or EEF, is a charity focused on providing and evaluating research to inform education. We're going to start by considering their findings and then provide you with some answers to common questions that link back to homework. If you want to explore the findings yourself, there's another QR code at the bottom which takes you to the Education Endowment Foundation's page on homework. First of all, the EEF found that homework does appear to be worthwhile for secondary students. Students who consistently complete well-planned homework can progress well ahead of their peers. The findings from the EEF were that reading, mathematics and science all showed positive correlations between homework completion and learning. Of course, when we talk about homework completion, we mean quality work that has been done independently. Students need to have a quiet, appropriate space to work in, a desk or table rather than a sofa. They should be free from distractions, and parents should help ensure that students are not turning their attention to their phones or to music or to gaming. 40 minutes of hard work should be rewarded with a break, and simple ways that parents could help with this is to set timers and suggest activities to do during a break, for instance a walk or a family dinner. They can help students create goals and help create timetables for completing the homework that's ahead. However, parents are advised by the EEF against getting too involved in older students' homework. Often, parents try to help, but are actually unsure of the topic themselves, or the technique that they remember from their own education has been discarded for something else in a more modern education setting. More importantly, teachers set homework that is challenging yet achievable, and if parents start helping, then the student is not working independently. If you believe that your student is struggling with the homework, then the best thing to do is to contact the teacher. The third key finding is that homework is more effective when it is linked to classroom work. This means that Al-Ain Academy's approach to homework is quality over quantity. We don't set homework just for the sake of it, but have done so through careful planning of how we want students to learn in their subjects. This point also raises the question of how effective private tutoring is if it is not linked to the classroom. Tutoring can be an effective intervention if students are really struggling with their studies, but it should not be considered standard and there are dangers associated with students working in school and then at home for 3 or 4 hours alongside a tutor. If you are considering a tutor, please know that teachers at Al Ain Academy can provide impartial advice about whether this is the best option to take. Finally, we need to ensure that students understand the purpose of their homework and can link it to their studies. This is a fantastic way for parents to get involved in their child's learning. Ask your child about their homework. What was it? When did they do it? How did they complete it? How does it link to the work that they're currently doing in class? You'll find out more things about your own child's learning. You'll find out a few facts yourself. But most importantly, you're helping your child with the process of recalling facts from memory and talking to somebody about it. And that's a really useful skill to pick up for exams and also for future life. So to finish this Helping Your Child video on homework, let's address the common questions or thoughts you may have. You may be wanting to play a very active role in your child's learning, and we support this. However, there are certain ways that are better than others. We encourage you to focus on creating a nice environment for your child to work in and to help them set goals and keep to deadlines. Do talk with them about their work and their challenges and communicate with school when they are struggling. But please try not to do the work for or with your child. It's been designed to allow them to complete it independently. Many parents also feel that their child should have more homework. Please do communicate with the teachers if you feel there has been little homework for some time, as occasionally students do not write their homework into their planners, or they don't do the homework. But most of the time, homework is set regularly and completed regularly, and it's designed to fit with the curriculum. As we mentioned, at Al Ain Academy, we place quality over quantity when it comes to homework. Finally, there is more and more research about the dangers of students doing too much work. Young people struggle to study after 30 or 40 minutes of work, and they need a proper break. More importantly, they are children and should have some time to be a child, to play, to chat, to be outside, and to be part of the family. The evenings should be a healthy mix of work and play. I hope you found this video useful, and if you'd like to discuss any of the points raised in this video, don't hesitate to get in touch.